I was lip syncing because I didn't want them to hear my real voice.
I didn't want to hear it either.
You know what?
Hello guys, welcome. It's Ladies Night
Yay.
with Edition Reality with Tonia
and Trina. But
you know what?
Yes. Okay, whatever.
We gotta talk about Miss Selena J because this is good stuff.
Oh my gosh. I know you all see our set, you know, these beautiful roses. Oh my gosh. Yes, the great Miss Selena J brought these to us. She was like, "Oh, these are for you and your sister." She's
awesome. She's gonna be coming in the show later today.
Yes.
She's not only an actor, but she's a comedian. So
oh my gosh, yes, she is. So
we're gonna have a lot of laughs today. I can't wait.
I know.
We got a fun-filled show.
We do.
We have 3 actors from the stage play
I'll be single before I settle. That is something a lot of y'all need to live by.
A lot of them from like middle school on up, right?
Yes.
Did I say middle school? I said middle school. Yes, and then you know what? Dr. Lamar's going to be here.
Oh, yeah.
So that's going to be, we'll talk about that a little bit with her as well because she's our relationship specialist.
Yes, and so I have a question for her since we're doing Ladies Night. It's going to be something pertaining to ladies with dating and stuff, you know, especially once we get a certain age and stuff.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And then she's going to talk about her retreat that she has coming up in July, which is good stuff. So we got a great show tonight. It's Ladies Night, so we try to get turned up a little bit. Okay. You know, that's what y'all young people say.
I know, right?
But first we got some real news going on. We want to talk about what's going on in the news. And let me just say this, because this right here just got on my last nerve.
Oh, what about the monkey?
The gorilla.
Oh, I forgot. Gorilla monkey. Hey.
I know. Okay, so the little boy who fell in the gorilla pit or whatever at the zoo, I blame the parents.
Yes, me too.
Because you had to put down that innocent gorilla because you want to watch your kids. I'm just mad with the parents, trifling. I don't care.
Yes.
You can disagree or not. I thought that they could have tranquilized him, but then I didn't think about it takes up to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And he probably could have really harmed the child at that amount of time.
Or he could have fell over on the child, so you never know. But this is my thing. People keep saying, oh, well, you know, sometimes we all have, you know, took our eye off our child for a few seconds.
Not at a zoo, near a gorilla.
To me, being at the zoo is almost like trying to cross a busy street with your child. You keep your eye on them the whole time because you never know. What if he would have fell in the alligator pit or walked into a lion's den? I mean, really, we wouldn't even, the story would have ended totally different.
I blame the parents.
You got to keep your eyes on your kids, and if you got too many and can't watch them, don't take them nowhere. I mean, or bring extra people to watch them. Something.
Absolutely, yeah. That really. I said, Peter, let me just say something. Family. Peter should be at your door right now. Peter should be stalking you at your job because you had an innocent gorilla kid because you can watch your kid.
Yes.
Or your child. Let me just say be proper here. Because you wouldn't watch your child. So that's all I'm going to say on that. That really bothered me this week.
It did. And you know, and at first they kept bringing the story up and I was like, well, who are these parents? And then I finally saw the photo and I was like, why had to be us? But you know, that's a whole different story.
Well, we'll talk about that the whole show. But I know you watch Roots as well, the new Roots story.
The remake. You know, sometimes I'm like, why they gotta remake everything? But to be actually honest with you, I only saw the first part. I haven't seen the second part yet. But when I saw the first part, it was actually pretty good. You know, I was trying to remember back when I saw the original Roots.
Yeah, Alex Haley. And
I've saw it a few times, and I had seen it probably maybe about 5 years ago. I watched it again. But that story is just so emotional. So, you know, it brings out a lot in you. But as far as just retelling the story, I think they did a good job. But I did hear that some people are not happy with, you know, that show and another show, The Underground. I never watched Underground, but I heard that was pretty good.
I watched a snippet of both. And, I mean, it's just a constant reminder. I know Snoop Dogg was vocal about it.
Yeah, he was upset about it. You know,
but
basically,
I mean, it is what it is. And a lot of our children, they don't know our history.
They don't. And, I mean, they teach it in school, for 1 month?
No, they teach their version.
Yeah.
We could talk about that a whole nother show. Don't get me started about that.
Yeah. So, I mean, but it's part of history. And that's something that, you know, everybody needs to know. And it explains a lot of things that are going on now, but people really don't put it together. But that could be another show too.
Yeah, because that's when parents are horrible. They don't teach their kids history. Don't teach your kids nothing.
I know, right?
Because you let them fall in gorilla pits.
Stop. Oh
anyway,
my God.
So guys, we'll be right back with our first guest. We got the actors from the stage play I'd Rather Be
Single Before I Settle.
Yes. I'll be single before I settle.
Yes.
Yeah, so we'll be right back.